This is outrageous, what has happened.
My colleagues and I found out, all of us Republicans, by the way, that we were placed under investigation by this FBI, under the Joe Biden FBI that was led, I presume, by Jack Smith and his predecessors.
Jack Smith announced the indictments against President Trump in August of 2023. So this is almost 2 months later. They're casting this net, this fishing expedition against members of the Senate and the House. None of us were subject or targets of this investigation. There's no predicate. This doesn't surprise me, but it should shock every American.
The corrupt FBI was spying on members of the United States Senate, and it's the people's elected representatives who are supposed to have oversight over the violations of civil rights that are perpetrated by the FBI. Why did this happen? Because a political witch hunt was masquerading as a criminal prosecution. Criminal laws were used in ways they should never be used again. We believe there was much more to the FBI's attacks on democracy. Former FBI Director Christopher Wray, who really oversaw a lot of this, will have to answer these questions under oath. For his part, FBI Director Kash Patel has sworn that this will not continue, and we trust Kash. Perhaps one of the biggest challenges of the Trump administration will be to ensure that this new direction is permanent, that the changes stick, that the betterment is durable. We're reminded of the warning Colonel Harvey gave us on the Anchorman show. The deep state is still around.
We have dozens and dozens of people that are loyalists to Brennan, that did bad things, that were part of the ICA or part of some of the other things I can't go into now because it's still not out. And, they are still at DNI in senior positions at the National Intelligence Council, still working over there. And Director Gabbard has her work cut out for her, as well as John Radcliffe, because these institutions didn't just happen overnight. They've groomed and developed a political class at the CIA, at DIA even, which is a defense organization, but it's overwhelmingly civilian. And they know how to play the game amongst themselves, help with promotions, not cause any ripples in the pond.
Personnel is policy, and public outing of the corrupt practices that occurred under Jim Comey and Christopher Wray are necessary, and we'll be covering it every bit of the way.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.